It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Milrow from the gun. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Pistol now for Milrow. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And gaining 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. But A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hey, hey.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play.
Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here. Up and good from Fairbairn. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. Offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. Now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways. But defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. There's a screen out for Walker. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow with it on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19,
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the 1st.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
A give right side. Here's Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Let's go now. Ready.
And you just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Crash. Ready, right?
Air it out on 3rd. Connecting on the slant. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. and the stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Trying for it with Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. He has room for the 25. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Okay,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Tag, ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolf. Steady.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, check.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cougar 19.
He's got a neck to Buka. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, check.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That's caught by Chris Olave. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting completion.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
60. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Lions.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Rasheen Ali on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Milrow now to throw. He'll set up a screen. It's Shaheed. He's going to get a few here. Brock down at the 33-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Go. Steady.
Milrow from the gun. Finding Shaheed. Back-to-back plays. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hot 70.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen.
On the set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. A good play into a great play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Break.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. To block this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
You're not. Cut my 15. Press always.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Sanders going to throw here on first. Buys time, rolling right. This is intercepted by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Go. Hawk 70.
Milroe's going to sneak it. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Milroe buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70,
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Sanders. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought to better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60.
Going again here, Sanders. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 24 yards on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
And bring a tight end in motion right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's going to throw it again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Ali to return it. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready! 70 Lions! Ready!
From the gun, Milrow. In the hands of his running back, Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19.
To the air, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Curtain short, it's Milrow. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
10 through 11. Go.
Third and long for him here. That's Smith and Chigba on the quick slant. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Throw left side, complete. Still going inside the 35. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Ali to return it.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Walker running right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, smash. Cowboy 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
Throw in here, Milrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, they need 7.
Get it. 70 tip.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Shoves him off. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action, Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
Let's go now.
With Sanders out of the pistol. That one's complete, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
And off to Benson from the gun. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Sanders setting the pass. Here's a screen to Benson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready? 19 Tigers, Warriors 70, Trap 60, Trap 60, 70 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Complete out to the right. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Milrow from the gun. He finds Tigger Cockler for the grab. And this play's going to come to an end of the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Space past the 35. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker on 1st down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Running with Walker again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 6. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Go!
He's back to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Ring it. Panther 6.
Walker running to the right. He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Ready? 60 bikes. 60 bikes. Ready?
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. We'll take the interception back inside the 35.